Good afternoon. I'm Gwendolyn Morton, and this is Live at 5 on WBON TV 9, where every local story starts here. Some of our top headlines for today: another missing inmate in Madison County, plus 14 people have been charged in a cockfighting event, and 3 teenagers in Breathitt County are in the hospital following a crash. All this plus news, sports, and of course, we've got all the weather details coming up with Sam today here live at 5. But first, in our WBON TV big story of the day. In the past few weeks, the Bluegrass Career and Development Center has seen a concerning trend of inmates absconding. The most recent incident involves Tyler O. Brandstetter, a 38-year-old inmate who walked away from the facility around 2:30 on May the 6th. Brandstetter, originally from Glasgow, is described as a white male, 5 foot 10 inches tall, weighing 165 pounds. He has strawberry blonde hair, blue eyes, and distinctive tattoos on his face, neck, and arms. He was last seen wearing a white t-shirt, dark basketball shorts, and white tennis shoes. Brandstetter was serving a sentence for enhanced trafficking and possession of a handgun by a convicted felon. Authorities urge anyone with information on Brandstedter's whereabouts to contact local law enforcement, including KSP Post 7. That phone number, 859-623-2404. Brandstetter is known to frequent Barron, Hart, Warren, Hardin, and surrounding counties. Trooper John Best is leading this ongoing investigation. 14 people have been charged with their alleged involvement in what officials are calling an organized cockfighting event. That happened Sunday in Casey County. Kentucky State Police say they received a call around noon Sunday and responded to a private residence on Kentucky 837 in Bethel Ridge. When troopers arrived at the residence, they observed a small crowd of people on that property. They also say they found a caged area with seating for spectators, multiple injured fighting roosters, as well as concessions area. 59-year-old Leo Harris and 39-year-old Christopher Harris, both of Bethel Ridge, were arrested and charged with cruelty to animals. 12 other people were also charged with cruelty to animals. Stephen Wesley, 35, of Science Hill, Tiffany Robinson, 35, of Liberty, Tyler Gillian, 22, of Eubank, James Croucher, 38, of Mount Vernon, Brandon Mounts, age 39, of Lancaster, Randall Emerson, 49, of Bethel Ridge, Caleb Chancellor, 33, of Middlesburg, Ronald Sharp, 47, of Russell Springs, Dormus Bullock, 72, of Eubank, Jeffrey Owens, 53, of Stanford, David Bradshaw, 65, of Bethel Ridge, Sean Harris, 35, of Russell Springs. This is an ongoing investigation, and of course, we'll have more updates here on WBON TV 9 when they become available. Well, sad news coming out of Breathitt County, where 3 teenagers are facing a road to recovery after being involved in a vehicle accident on Jet Drive in Jackson last night just after 6 p.m. That's as reported by the Jackson Police Department. The teenagers involved have now been identified as Corey Combs and his brother Kylan Combs, as well as Ethan Bowling. They were all in the vehicle at the time of the accident. Following the crash, 2 of the young men were trapped and had to be extracted using mechanical force. All 3 injured were initially rushed to the Jackson Hospital and then later transferred to the UK hospital due to the severity of their injuries. As of now, Kylan and Ethan remain in critical condition with no updates available on their status. Breathitt County School District officials have issued a social media post and have requested prayers for the injured athletes. The post extends its thoughts to the young men and their families, emphasizing the close-knit nature of the community, with some parents of the students being district employees and both families being well known within the community. The district emphasizes its readiness to provide support to any students or staff members in need during this challenging time. Well, on Tuesday, the Laurel County Sheriff's Office disclosed the arrest of a student at East Bernstadt School after a replica firearm was discovered in their backpack by a staff member. The incident unfolded as the student attempted to pass through the school's metal detector. Fortunately, officials confirmed that the firearm was non-operational, alleviating concerns about immediate danger to the students. Despite this, the student has been charged, and the sheriff's office is actively pursuing further investigations into this matter. Well, moving over to Mercer County, where Mercer County schools were placed on lockdown earlier today. That's according to the Mercer County Sheriff's Office. Law enforcement was dispatched to the area of middle and elementary schools for what sounded like gunshots. As a precaution, schools were placed on a lockdown. It was later determined that there were individuals target practicing on a nearby farm and that there was no threat to the school system. Well, authorities have released new details regarding the murder of a Russell Springs man. This is a story we brought you yesterday here live at 5. The victim, identified as 73-year-old Larry V. Gosser, was found dead from a gunshot wound around 6:30 on Friday. That was off of East Brown Ridge Road. Deputy Keith Price stated that Gosser was discovered in front of his home just about 200 feet from his residence. Authorities have identified Angela Gosser, 56, as Larry's wife and the suspected shooter. After allegedly killing her husband, Angela drove to Jamestown, where she fatally shot her sister, Jennifer Wilson, 57. Wilson was discovered deceased in her Toyota Camry off Hammond Road. Angela then proceeded to her brother Daryl Wilson's home, where she shot him. Daryl returned fire, fatally injuring Angela, and is currently hospitalized with life-threatening injuries. Pulaski County officials continue their investigation. Despite efforts, they have not yet recovered Angela's gun or other forensic evidence. As more details become available in this case, of course, we'll all have them right here on WBON TV Channel 9. We're going to take a quick break right now. Looks like that stormy weather is getting ready to move into the area. Make sure you're prepared. We've got Sam in the Weather Center going to take a look at the forecast for the next few days. That's coming up next here live at 5.
For State Representative Republican Daryl Billings, a rock-solid conservative ready to defend our values. A third-generation farmer, Daryl Billings knows hard work. Daryl Billings, pro-life, pro-gun, a strong Trump Republican. Daryl Billings, tough on crime, will defend the blue and fight Joe Biden's failed policies. Conservative, committed, ready to lead. For State Representative Daryl Billings.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
I'm Michelle.
And I'm Jennifer, and in the spring of 1992, Bishop's Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cub Cadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop's Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see ya.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
Are you considering a bathroom remodel? Think about this. Remodeling your bathroom without addressing the plumbing is like going to get a facelift when you need heart surgery. Plumbing is the heart of your home. At Fast Flow, we understand the importance of a well-functioning plumbing system. Our expert plumbers have years of experience in providing top-notch plumbing services. Don't just settle for a pretty face. Choose Fast Flow Plumbing before you remodel and keep your home's heart beating perfectly.
Call a pro at Fast Flow.
Looking for some fun? The Galaxy Bowling Center has a league for you. No matter your skill level, you can come out, make some new friends, and have a great time. Call 624-4444 for details. Or if you're more of a trivia person, Champions Grill has you covered every Tuesday starting at 7 with great prizes and all-you-can-eat wings for only $19.99. Why go anywhere else? The Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Grill, your ticket to fun just off I-75, exit 87 in Richmond.
Welcome back to Live at 5 on WBON TV Channel 9. With the possibility of strong storms moving into the area, we've got meteorologist Sam Ryan in the Weather Center. Going to give you all the details about this weather front that's coming in. Here's Sam.
Hi, thanks, Gretelyn, and welcome everybody. Have a lot to talk about here, get through. We've got some showers and some storms that had to whip through here earlier today, and now we'll have evening storms redeveloping here, and again for our Wednesday. Now, each of these could have severe storms embedded within them. Hail and wind is going to be the main concern, and there is a slight chance of an isolated tornado. Behind all this, it does turn cooler into the weekend and less humid, as the humidity will have a big drop. So essentially all these storms are riding out ahead of a cold front that's well off to our northwest. We'll make it up to the low 80s here for the day on Wednesday. And now backing up just a little bit, later on this evening, we still have a slight risk of severe storms and enhanced risk to the northwest. Now that's where we could have an isolated tornado embedded within the mix. There's a little bit more spin there, a little bit more low-level shear. And then into the day Wednesday, I think it's going to be sort of a messy day. What do I mean by that? Storms firing off here in the morning to the far west. They'll be tracking east, so we might get a couple different rounds coming through. Maybe one in the early afternoon, another one later on in the evening. Both of those could have, again, an enhanced risk, meaning numerous severe storms are likely for our area. The tornado threat is much less. There's a 5% chance. In the hatched yellow, that's 10% chance of strong tornadoes. Again, we're kind of on the cusp of that, but a little bit higher chance getting over towards Paducah as the bullseye. Much greater chance, a 30% chance of damaging straight line wind and significant large hail. That is hail in excess of 2 inches in diameter. Again, there's a 30% chance of that into the day here on Wednesday. So once these storms clear during the overnight, we'll have a dry start to our Wednesday, followed by some storms moving in. Some of those storms may linger into Thursday as that cold front finally comes through. It shuts down all the severe storms by Thursday morning, and we'll have a drop in humidity.
Thanks, Sam. And for weather all the time, you can find it on Channel 9 online. Check out our Facebook page and WBONTV.com. Well, we have now made it to May, and that means that we are right around the corner from Election Day. The deadline to request a mail-in absentee ballot in Madison County is today, May 7th. You have until midnight tonight. Qualifying voters may request their ballot online at govote.ky.gov, govote.ky.gov. In-person absentee voting will be available from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. at the Richmond branch of the clerk's office, which is now located at 321 North Madison Avenue in Richmond. Those dates are May 8th, 9th, 10th, May 13th, 14th, and 15th. Anyone needing more information about the upcoming 2024 primary election can find it online at the Madison County Clerk's office or madisoncountyclerk.us/elections. Well, today marks the start of the 12th annual Kentucky Gives Day, a significant event in philanthropy across the Bluegrass state. Organized by the Kentucky Nonprofit Network, the initiative provides individuals with the opportunity to support a wide range of organizations and causes throughout Kentucky. With a membership of over 1,000 organizations, the KNN plays a pivotal role in strengthening and advancing Kentucky's nonprofit community through educational programs, resource sharing, and advocacy efforts. KNN empowers nonprofits to better serve their communities. Kentucky Gives Day serves as a crucial fundraising platform for KNN members, enabling them to garner financial support and raise awareness for their missions. By participating, individuals can contribute to causes that they are passionate about and help make a positive difference in their communities. To take part in this meaningful initiative and support the important work of Kentucky nonprofits, individuals can visit the Kentucky Gives Day website and make a donation to their chosen causes. Every contribution, no matter the size, has the potential to create lasting impacts and improve lives across our beautiful state of Kentucky. Well, in Frankfort, a dramatic rescue involved when a truck was swept away by the Benson Creek around 3:30 on Monday at the Snow Hill-Benson Valley Road crossing. 2 individuals and a dog found themselves trapped inside that vehicle as it was carried downstream. Thankfully, emergency responders came to their aid. One person was located downstream from the truck, while another, along with the dog, was rescued from inside the truck using ropes and ladders. The successful rescue operation highlights the quick action of the emergency response teams in saving lives during dangerous situations. With that, we're going to take another quick break. We've got Dawson Roll. He is up next with your sports information. That is right here on Live at 5.
Who makes the best meal in Richmond? Nuevo Vallarta. Friendly service, a place that's good for kids and good for groups. Head to Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. Nuevo Vallarta is known for warm hospitality, great prices, great food, and the best fajitas in town. Start with an appetizer, order a la carte, or choose from their huge menu of Mexican favorites for grown-ups and kids. Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond.
When the possibility for severe weather is a threat, it pays to have an expert on your side. Kentucky Roof Works and Restoration want you to know that your home is their top priority. When the storms have left you with more questions than answers, Kentucky Roof Works and Restoration is there to walk you through the process and offer free roof inspections and estimates. From wind and hail, fire and smoke damage, commercial and residential. Trust Kentucky Roof Works and Restoration. Like them on Facebook to learn more.
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, we make it our priority to deliver the gentle, compassionate care that you deserve from a dentist. Offering single-visit restoration on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is equipped to handle all your dental needs, from surgical implant placement and restoration, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. And we now have the Cone Beam 3D technology for taking scans of the jaw. For your next dental appointment, call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
If you love local sports, you'll love the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show. Join your host, Michael Watkins, Samantha Burford, and Dawson Rule as they cover sports news for the greater Madison County area. Get your local sports news every Monday night from 6 to 7 on WBON Channel 9 and on Y92.5, V99.3, and WKXO Sports Radio 103.5. The Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show is also brought to you by the Richmond Raceway, the Law Office of Patrick O'Neill, Nuevo Vallarta, and Bishop Small Engine Repair.
Watch The Real McCoys weekdays at 9:30 a.m. on Heartland.
Family known as The Real McCoys.
Watch Laugh-In on Retro TV, Mondays through Thursdays at 10 p.m. and Saturdays at 8.
And at the half, EKU leads state 21-7.
I love the way these look.
Thanks.
Yeah, go Colonels.
Is it here?
Hey, Coach, it's right here, but shouldn't you be at the game?
Carry your favorite team with you everywhere you go with the new EKU branded debit card from CG Bank. No matter what season it is, always show your Colonel pride.
Has anyone seen Coach?
Oh, welcome back to Live at 5. Today on Sports, Dawson Rule is in the studio with local sports information ranging from tennis to a potential in-state star joining the Wildcats basketball team. Here's Dawson.
With the bad weather continuing throughout the week, yesterday's first game between Model and Berea was canceled, as well as all the other games for our Madison County teams. This trend could continue over the course of the next few days. It is supposed to be raining all the way till Thursday. With this in mind, all games in the area could be on the cancellation chopping block for the time being. But stay here, we'll keep you updated. For now in the area, though, there's some games to be played. Earlier today, EKU baseball was hosting Northern Kentucky for a game starting at 2. The game's not concluded yet, but the Colonels have caught some fire and won 5 straight games. Even with these wins, EKU's tied for 7th in the ASUN and is at 17-31 for the year, while Northern is 27-20. Back on March 26, Eastern beat Northern Kentucky 20-15, snapping the Norse's double-digit game-winning streak. Eastern only has a few weeks left before the big ASUN tournament. EKU basketball soon-to-be graduate and local star Isaiah Kozart won the 2024 EKU Male Athlete of the Year award for his stellar season with the team. Kozart was ASUN Player of the Year and had tons of blocks, which helped him also land the spot in the College Basketball All-Star Game back last month. Shout out to former Madison Central Indian turned hometown hero Isaiah Kozart for the Colonels. Hey, speaking of EKU basketball, Mayar Wohl, a top 100 national recruit in high school, will join Eastern after spending a season at the College of Charleston last year. Wohl is 6'8" and held offers from Clemson, Mississippi State, Georgia Tech, Ole Miss, and Cincinnati before eventually choosing Charleston. EKU softball's Maddie Rutan was also named Female Newcomer of the Year for her amazing season with the 40-win EKU softball team. She was also named ASUN Pitcher of the Year as a freshman. Rutan ended the regular season with a 23-4 overall record with a 1.93 ERA and 144 strikeouts on the year. EKU's softball team will begin ASUN tournament play in just a few more days down in Alabama, where they'll be the #1 overall seed with a double bye. The Kentucky Pro Football Hall of Fame and Community Trust Bank announced a couple EKU football players as members of the 2024 All-Commonwealth team. These players are Darian Baker, Jeremiah Bailey, Vincent Munlin, Josh Carter, and John Stone. The Colonels will open the 24 season on the road at Mississippi State. Then the week after, heading to Bowling Green, where they'll be playing rival Western Kentucky. Some big potential basketball news for UK. Harlan County star Trent Noah was released from his national letter of intent, signed to South Carolina earlier today. An early word is that Mark Pope at UK is coming to swoop in for another Kentucky boy. Noah and Harlan County were runners-up this year in the KHSAA state basketball tournament, losing in the championship game to UK commit Travis Perry and Lyon County. Fans have wanted more in-state players, and Noah and Perry could prove to be exactly what Kentucky fans want and needed. Finally, UK men's tennis has moved on to the NCAA Tournament Super Regional. At 2 o'clock on Saturday, Kentucky will host Harvard for a chance to advance further into the tournament. Go support the UK tennis team. This is a big game for them. That's going to be all for today's Sports Report. This is Dawson Rule with Madison County's sports coverage.
Richmond has its very own TV station, WBON TV Channel 9, featuring 4 new TV channels of programming. Our primary station, 9.1, is available over the air with an antenna on all area cable systems, Roku, and our live player at WBONTV.com. You'll love the local sports and other local programming, including the only local newscast for the greater Richmond area, Live at 5 daily. Find out more at WBONTV.com.
If it won't go down.
Call Mr. Rooter, the best in town.
What do I do now?
Call Mr. Rooter, the best plumber in town. Mr. Rooter is Central Kentucky's affordable and reliable plumber. Right now, get any drain in your home cleaned for only $89. Call 859-253-CLOG. That's 859-253-CLOG. So if you've got a problem that won't go down, call Mr. Rooter. He's the best plumber in town. He'll clean any drain in your home for only $89.
Now I know who to call.
Call Mr. Rooter.
Bye-bye, Poopy.
Are you looking for a brand new SUV that won't break the bank? Look no farther than Jack Burford Chevrolet, home of the newly redesigned 2024 Trax. Bigger, bolder, more refined, and starting under $25,000, the new Chevy Trax is really upped its game. Come see us at Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond or check us out at jackburford.com to see everything this new Trax has to offer.
Heard the name Chenault Vineyards, but what do you know about it? Chenault Vineyards is a place for the community to enjoy. Central Kentucky's premier event and wedding destination with 5 event venues, full-service catering, over 13 varieties of wine, live music entertainment, seasonal food options, weekly themed Wednesday night out and girls night out, trivia, murder mystery date nights, and free yoga on the point with beautiful views. Everyone can find something to do at Chenault Vineyards. Want to know more? Follow them on Facebook and Instagram or plan your night out at chenaultvineyards.com.
At First Franklin Financial, we make loans for living, offering personal loans from $600 to $15,000 with fixed rates, flexible terms, and payment plans to fit any budget. And with same-day approvals, you can get your money right away. The next time you need a little financial help, First Franklin Financial is here for you. Visit oneffc.com to learn more.
Welcome back to Alive at 5. I didn't think we were going to get to have a Tasty Tuesday today. I thought that weather was going to move in way before this time got here, but it looks like we are on schedule for another delicious Tasty Tuesday. We got Michael Watkins down at Tasty Tuesday taking a look around, seeing what all the offerings are tonight. Here's Michael.
Thanks, Grant. Yeah, we are down here at Tasty Tuesdays in Richmond at Irvin McDowell Park. The weather today, a little bit inconsistent, a little bit worrisome, but it's a great day to come on out, bring the family, get your friends together, and come on out to Tasty Tuesdays. They have so much going on here today and every single Tuesday here at Tasty Tuesday. You'll always Chenault Vineyards and Dreaming Creek Brewery are here. Chenault Vineyards has got the wine slushies and all the other stuff that they've got for you, so be sure to check them out. And check out the food trucks that are here today as well. You can see behind us we've got Drea's Catfish Bucket. You've also got some other ones like the Pit Stop Grub. So many different things to choose from. You got Mad Scoop's Ice Cream, Aaron's Pantry, Tiki's of Lexington, and Tolentino's is also here today. So come on out and check that out. And then at 6 o'clock tonight, the Black Dots will be taking the stage for some live music inside the shelter. So if you're out and about today looking for something to do, Tasty Tuesdays could be the thing for you to come and check out. So much fun here every single Tuesday. We have had several already rained out. It's been kind of a crazy weather month in April with rain, which is kind of always the case. But today, rain in the forecast. Might want to bring an umbrella if you do come out. There are tents available here you can kind of camp out of and get your stuff, get your drinks at Chenault Vineyards or Dreaming Creek Brewery, get your food. Do keep in mind, the playground is closed this week. So if you are a normal Tasty Tuesday goer, the playground is not open today, so that could be an issue for you if you're wanting to bring the kids out. But it should be back open at the end of the week. They had an issue with one of the playground equipment things, so they're getting that worked on. It should be good to go by the end of the week. So next week should be okay to bring the kids out and have them play on the playground. But you got the Black Dots, you've got the self-defense class for women, which is going on right now. You can come out and check that out. So many different things to come and visit with Irvin McDowell Park and the Great Tasty Tuesday event. I think third year now they've been putting this thing together. A lot of fun. You'll see a lot of people out and about, grabbing a drink, grabbing some good food, supporting the local food trucks, and just having a good time here at Tasty Tuesdays. For more information, be sure to go check out the Richmond Parks and Recreation Facebook page. If you want to just kind of read up, if you can't make it out today, maybe it's a future Tasty Tuesdays that you want to be a part of. They'll have the schedule on there as to who will be the food trucks coming out that night. Dreaming Creek and Chenault Vineyards are always here, so they'll be here for you no matter what the Tuesday is. But it's a lot of fun. Tasty Tuesdays going on right now until around 8 o'clock tonight, so be sure to come out and check it out. We're going to send it back down to Grindleton at the station. Grin, I'm going to grab some food, and then I'll be heading your way as well. But we'll see you here soon. Reporting from Tasty Tuesdays, I'm Michael Watkins.
Thanks, Michael. I hope you're grabbing some food for everyone here in the studio as well. That looks delicious down there. Head on out to Tasty Tuesday. Make sure, though, that you guys are staying weather aware. Looks like we've got some bad storms that are going to be moving into the area over the next couple of days. You can always stay weather aware with us here at Wallingford Media and our sister radio stations, 100.7 The Coyote, The Pinnacle, as well as the other stations here in our media group. Stay tuned, and we'll keep you up to date with everything that's going on. Have a wonderful afternoon out there, and I will see you tomorrow live at 5.